Sit on with 4 while I'm rolling with 8. Get to the door, then they let us in straight. Ain't on the base.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Sacramento Kings. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's exciting after all the prelude, all the pomp and circumstance. Here we go, Greg, opening night.
Yeah, these teams have spent an entire offseason to prepare for this moment. We've heard all the predictions and expectations, but now it's all about show and prove.
Now here's Duncan. Clock is at 3. Robinson passes to Duncan. And it's blocked.
How about the denial from Weber? Boy, I love when he's active on the defensive end like that.
Stojakovic kicks to Bibby. Pass to Divac. A floater, and it's good on the way in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Parker surveying the floor. Jackson passes to Duncan. Over Weber. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked, and they recover it. Parker dishes to Duncan. And now Sacramento on the break. The shot's good from Christie.
Christie coming up with a really solid finish on the fast break. That was all due to the extra effort he made.
Parker finds Duncan. Now Jackson. Duncan inside. Guarded by Weber. And Duncan with the basket on the assist from Jackson.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here is Bibby. Weber outside. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Fires the 3. And Mike Bibby with the 3.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
Parker kicks to Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. Great D that time from Stojakovic.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Now Bibby. Back to Weber. Over Jackson. Weber can't hit.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Pass to Duncan. Back to Parker. Shoots over Divac. Rebound by the Kings. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
Here's Jackson. Mike Bibby picking up that last basket. Duncan with the bucket.
You know, the focus and concentration that Duncan has in close is really quite remarkable. He doesn't let tough defense get to him at all.
Now, here is Bibby. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Stojakovic. Launches it. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Spurs trail by 5. Passes it to Parker. Kicks it to Duncan. And the pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Divac. And now the Kings fast break. Stojakovic, the pass to Weber. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Defensive
the drive, the focus, all Tony Parker.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
Stojakovic, the pass to Weber. He's off from 17 feet. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Bowen. Got a piece of it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jackson against Parker. Jackson passes to Weber. Right side Jackson. Parker with the steal. There's a minute 40 left here in the opening quarter. Rose, a screen on Jackson. Parker finds Rose. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, and that's what you want from your point guard. Parker distributing the ball wonderfully on that possession.
Feeds it to Weber. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First one falls for him.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Willis, he checked in for Robinson. Smith comes in for Bowen. And Ginobili subbed in for Steven Jackson. Then for the Kings, Pollard, he's checked in for Divac. Turkoglu comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jones. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 4. 1:07 left in the first. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Spurs working the ball around now. And that one's good. Parker's got 5 now.
Really hard not to see the open teammate right there. Good find by Willis.
Ginobili against Jackson. Inside. Here's Pollard. San Antonio with the rebound. Now here's Ginobili. Pass to Willis. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Ginobili against Jackson. Driving in, and he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 4. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Rose gets the bucket.
Ginobili is such a solid passer, drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
Turkoglu outside. With the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Turkoglu's got his first points in this one.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Christie, he's checked in for the Kings. Now, here is Bibby. He's got 5. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
To the left wing. Claxton with it. Nothing on the board. Duncan can't hit. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There's the pick. Maybe against Duncan. Here's Pollard. Count it. Good. Here's Claxton. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Picks it out to Ginobili. Here's Claxton. Bibby covering to the middle. Here's Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got 6.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And here's Bibby. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Kings leading. Now Bibby. He's got 5. Pass to Jackson. Goes up from the top of the key. Jump shot is good.
Assist goes to
Jackson's got his second bucket of the night. And Greg, of course, the big story again this year, Michael Jordan coming back into the league.
And he showed it in his first year back. He still has it. You wonder if this might be the last run, though. Still, always a treat to watch the GOAT play.
Now here's Jackson. And there's the feed to Bibby. Comes up empty down low. Bibby against Smith. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Drills it from outside. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. So the Kings call timeout, their first.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. On the wing, Jackson, covered by Parker. Fires from the line. Jackson misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Parker dishes to Duncan. Passes it to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And Duncan gets it to go in. Duncan's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Jackson kicks to Stojakovic. Back to Jackson. Shoots. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For San Antonio, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Duncan, the pass to Bowler. And here's Jackson. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Parker. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And now a 3-point San Antonio lead.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Up top, Weber. And they get it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop, never a bad idea.
He's off on the first. Rose, he's checked in for Duncan. Sacramento also making some changes. Evans is checked in for Pollard. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jackson. Good on the second free throw. 1:41 left in the first half. Parker against Bibby. Parker kicks to Robinson.
Kings foul. Roddy Duda. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Parker. He has 7. From deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And Parker just so smart about knowing when to take three-pointers. A lot of confidence from him there, sinking the outside shot.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's good. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just excellent use of the pick and roll by Parker, a Tasmanian devil whose speed and decision-making causes so many problems for the defense.
Now, here is Bibby. He has 5. Drops in the tray. Bibby's got 8 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Down low, Rose. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
One shot.
The Kings trail by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bibby passes to Weber. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Good demonstration of concentration there from Weber.
At the line for the
Even
Kings,
with the hit,
Chris
he
Webber.
stayed under control and got it up and down.
Free throw good from Weber. San Antonio's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Parker outside. Takes it inside. The pass to Bowen. Over to Stojakovic. No good from 11 feet.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kind of like what Rose has done in this one so far.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Parker against Bibby. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
San Antonio leading. Parker passes to Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. Out to Parker. To get open is Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And Parker drops them both. So it's Sacramento. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Well, he's a tenacious defender and really talented passer as well for his position. And Doug Christie, to me, is a typical Velcro guy.
The Kings have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Parker. Duncan with a screen on Christie. Parker's shot is off. And Weber's got the ball here for Sacramento. And they pick up 2. Weber's got 10 points in the game.
Weber clearly knows how to score through physical defense.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. He dishes it to Duncan.
Mike Bibby, first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Tim Duncan.
That one is off.
You know, you got to really appreciate and respect how steadfast Duncan is. I mean, he's always under control and composed, keeps his team focused on the task at hand, and that's extremely valuable.
And he's good on the second. The Kings trailing. Now, here is Bibby. He's got 8. Up top, Weber. For the tie, Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Now, here's Parker. He's got 12. Duncan with a screen on Bibby. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
Weber with a screen on Parker. Bibby for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bowen the pass to Robinson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Pass to Stojakovic. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Duncan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
The Spurs have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And that one falls for Duncan. Pollard, he's checked in for Weber. And so Duncan hits them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bibby against Parker. Now, here is Bibby. He's covered closely. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Stojakovic.
Can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
Parker with it. He's got 14. Here's Robinson, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Now, here is Bibby. 8 points for him. Passes it to Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Christie.
Got to be careful with Christie at the arc. He's got solid accuracy on his shot from there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. And a change for the Kings. Jackson, he's checked in for Christie. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The lead is 2. Jackson kicks to Ginobili. It's the crossover. And that one drops. Ginobili's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Ginobili's so good at getting into the paint. Love watching how he does that. He's unpredictable, creative, and he finds a way to get the job done.
Now, here is Bibby. He's got 8. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Shot clock at 6. Divac sets a screen. Bibby misses. San Antonio leading by 4. Jackson in the corner. It's rebounded by Pollard.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Willis, he checked in for San Antonio. Rose comes in for Tim Duncan. The Kings trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The pass to Pollard. 1:52 left to play here in the third. The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Stojakovic showing you great focus there, working through that contact to finish the basket.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And it's tied up with that one.
And, you know, Stojakovic is one of the sweetest shooting forwards in the game. I mean, you feel like every shot he takes is going to make.
Parker kicks to Rose. Here's Willis. Willis. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Pass to Pollard. Parker against Bibby. Divac a screen on Parker. Basket good.
Mike Bibby.
Bibby's got the game tied up here for the Kings. 1:07 left to play in the third. Parker dishes to Rose. Jackson kicks to Ginobili. Off target with his 3. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Bibby against Parker. Pass to Stojakovic. Jackson in the corner. 32 seconds left in the third. Howard, good.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Bibby against Parker. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Jackson looking around. They set the pick. For 3, Bibby. And no good on the last second attempt this time. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. It's Ginobili on the wing. Duncan down low. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Now, here is Weber. Over Rose. Basket counts.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Duncan outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Duncan's got 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And we've seen Turkoglu run a little point forward in the past. Tremendous skill for his size.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Duncan. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Jackson passes to Christie. There's the pick. Here's the three. And it's Bobby Jackson with the three. And the Kings lead by 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Duncan on the follow.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Jackson has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Passes to Smith. Duncan with a screen on Turkoglu to the inside. Stolen by Weber. And oh, here we go. Turkoglu's got it. The fast break chance. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, because of Hedo Turkoglu's versatility and size, it's hard to defend him without fouling.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be. Oh, the definition of a stretch forward. Turkoglu can play either forward spot and can stretch the floor with his shooting.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Adi Divac checked in for Pollard. Stojakovic comes in for Weber, and Mike Bibby is subbed in for Jackson. He hits the second from the line.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Ginobili kicks to Jackson. Here's Duncan. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Duncan's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Turkoglu outside. Back to Bibby. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Kings lead by 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Jackson passes to Duncan. Got it. Good job in the low post. Duncan's got 21.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Bibby against Kerr. Turkoglu is screen on Kerr. Here's the pass to Stojakovic. 5 on the clock. Misses the 3. Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Kerr kicks to Ginobili. Out to the right wing. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bibby passes to Stojakovic. He gets it in there. Stojakovic has got 11 in the second half.
It's not complicated or tricky. Stojakovic can shoot the ball, and that's why you trust him to knock it down late.
San Antonio calls timeout. different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Willis. Bowen comes in for Ginobili. And Tony Parker subbed in for Kerr. And a change for the Kings. Weber's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. And that one's good. Parker.
And Tony Parker does it again. My.
Christie with the screen on Parker. Here's Weber. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bowen. Here's Duncan. It counts. And the foul. That's on Peja Stojakovic.
The skill of Duncan on full display there, knocking it down despite the contact.
The line for one, Tim Duncan.
The free throw is off from Duncan.
Duncan is an undisputed leader, somebody that wants to be on the line in the clutch moments.
Here is Bibby. He kicks to Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And it's Divac with the jam.
Boy, Divac making an all-out effort to come up big when his teammates needed it most. What a bucket.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Tim Duncan.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Throws it up high. Duncan with the block, and they'll keep possession. Bowen the pass to Duncan. Money!
Watch out now. Duncan is caught fire.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 4. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 4. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Weber. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Duncan. Outside Jackson. Offline with his three.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. .24 seconds left in the game. Parker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
This guy is a leader both on and off the floor. Robinson embraces drilling the big-time bucket for his team.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
Fires from way outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.